still they actually took the pains. They kept shuttling between GEC and their offices and kept interacting with the students. In fact, couple of interactions they only did, and all the police officers were part of it. And I would like to thank all the students who showed this great creative attitude and displayed their aptitude in developing this product. And I expect with the support of something for the Goa of police. And if at all this product is success, this will be the first time in the country where a local engineering college, state engineering college is producing a product for the state police. And we should make it a success. In fact, our Prime Minister always have been
to this press briefing. Today, the students of Goa Engineering College, they made a presentation about e-beat management system. Before I reflect on what is e-beat management system, let me go back to the days of signing of Memorandum of Understanding between the Goa Engineering College, Goa College of Engineering and Goa Police. In fact, these requirements of signing MOU emerged from the fact that a lot of technology was being inducted into police processes. Because we are a great software power, and most of the time e-governance is now the watchword in the country. So we wanted to also computerize our processes rather than manually doing the things, which takes a lot of time in terms of analysis, retrieval of information, updation of information, and deletion of information. Because whenever you are creating a database, it has to be updated, certain entries to be deleted. Similarly, under this MOU, initially we organized an ideathon. Ideathon is only floating of ideas. Okay, what is possible in the domain of induction of information technology product or computerizing the police processes. Those were the idea stage. But this MOU now has gone to one step ahead. That is create-a-thon. Okay. Rather than just floating the ideas, we should now put those ideas into practice and create physical and usable products for computerizing the police processes. So it was against this background that today the students from Goa College of Engineering, the members of faculty, computer and IT faculty, principal Mr. Dr. Kripa Shankar, they are here. So the students had made a presentation about e-beat management system. E-beat management system means that a beat officer is supposed to maintain a lot of information about his beat. He is supposed to keep track of criminals in his beat. He is supposed to keep track of vital installation in his area. He is supposed to keep track of habitual offenders in his area, bad characters of his area, and mischief mongers in his area. So there may be certain religious structures which attract a lot of people, and then he is supposed to maintain a record about various complaints which have been referred to our inquiry to him. So all this manual work was basically, if we want to analyze in a particular beat, how many complaints are pending, how many criminals are residing, how many vital installations are there. So you have to go through the beat book, and every time you have to call different beat books. If there are 15 beats in a beat station, you have to call for 15 different beat books. But in a single software product, in the supervisory module or whatever name we give it, maybe if I as DGP want to know anything about a particular beat, sitting at my computer terminal, I can find out whether beat officer is going to his beat, whether he is actually visiting a scene of crime, whether he is updating his beat book, or whether he is meeting the prominent citizens residing in the beat, which is the mandatory task of them. So I need not physically summon the beat officer. Similarly, SP need not physically summon the book. He can see it on his terminal. Or if he wants to assign any task to the beat officer, supposing there is a requirement of immediate information which we need because police is an emergency service. So with that app, beat management system, even the beat officers can be tasked to provide certain information in the quickest possible. Okay, he can put up that system if we have assigned him a task. Let us say we want to know whether a particular person lives in this beat, or whether sometimes Government of India, for instance, let us say Government of India wants to confer a Padam Shri or Padam Vibhushan on somebody. Now we want to verify about that person before that award is conferred. So immediately we can give this task on our terminal to him, and he can immediately go to that and give back the information on his mobile, and it will be reflected in the terminal, which can be sent to Delhi in the quickest possible mode. So apart from that, there are large number of other processes, maybe services which a beat officer provides to citizen. A beat officer, when he goes to his beat, people request him, they want to get their servant verified, they want to get their tenant verified. So they have applied for police clearance certificate, but police clearance certificate is not coming. So depending upon the capability of the beat management system in future, so beat officer can link his module with the CCTNS system and give the actual status to the complainant standing there in front of the complainant. So therefore these computerization, induction on information and communication technology will definitely improve our processes in terms of response time, in terms of analysis, in terms of information retrieval. So Goa College of Engineering deserves commendation, and they have really come out with a prototype of a module which would be further refined based on the additional requirements of the department. So today was basically a day of making presentation, and about the future module, if you have any questions, how this will be taken forward, if the media friends have any questions, so they can even address their queries to either us or to the principal. Thank you for coming. Since the students are, actually they are students, so they have to attend their classes, semesters. So probably I think in September, and
September is when we will be having our beta testing starting, and then rollout is planned for 8th of December.
In fact, if we want to get this module developed by any other software company, the cost would have been running into crores. But here, because the engineering college is not charging anything, but the state government, the Honorable Minister for Information Technology is contributing a fund of in the form of stipend to the students. Okay, since for the period when they will be working on the project, they will be giving them a stipend, and on that is the only cost which would be incurred. It's basically a pro bono project which is what engineering college is doing for us. But since there are other expenditure which are required to be met, so that 5 lakh will go into that. Because some other states have obtained it in 2 crores or 2.5 crores.
So regard to updating that data, who will be updating? The big officer or the student?
since it would be a interconnected module, like this application will be either on a mobile data terminal or it would either be on a mobile. So supposing beat officer goes to his beat and we want him to verify a certain individual X. SP can directly task a beat officer or a PI can directly task a beat officer sitting on his terminal. He need not write a letter to him or send a letter to him. So similarly, beat officer, if a crime has taken place in his beat and maybe some habitual offenders are there in his beat, so he would be, basically data would be on his fingerprint, and in fact with the help of GPS also, because sometimes you are not able to find out the residential address of it. So it would have there is n number of possibilities to which this application can be put. Thank you.
Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live